How a small court decision may have dismantled the New York AG's case against the Trumps. A seemingly small decision to let Ivanka Trump off the hook may dramatically impact the New York AG's case against her family. When a state appellate court in New York last month dismissed Ivanka Trump from a massive fraud lawsuit, effectively taking her out of the New York Attorney General's sights, the decision gave the rest of her family something of a gift, a way to weaken the case that seeks to destroy the Trump Organization. On June 27, a 5-judge appellate panel at New York's First Judicial Department drew a cutoff in the long timeline of the Trumps' alleged fraud, saying that an entire slate of accusations are simply too old to sue over. And that ruling has opened the door to pare down AG Letitia James's lawsuit. "The time has run," said Cardozo Law School professor Alexander A. Reiner, who reviewed the appellate opinion. "It gives an opportunity to the defendants to whittle down the claims." The extent of the damage to James's case is unclear, as lawyers on both sides are now set to battle over technical definitions. But one thing is certain: Trump's delay tactics are working. Eric Trump, who oversaw real estate projects, refused to speak to investigators under oath until a judge forced him to, and even then, he merely pleaded the Fifth. Former President Donald Trump ignored a subpoena, waiting until he was hit with a $110,000 fine for contempt of court to turn over records and testify. And the Trump Organization's stalling games and dodgy behavior led the court to assign a former judge to oversee it as something of a corporate babysitter. James has been speaking about this investigation since at least 2018, but it wasn't until mid-2022 that the lawsuit finally came together. That slowdown will have consequences. The Attorney General's case boils down to the idea that the former president's entire real estate and marketing business is built on layers of lies. Credit lines, insurance policies, and tax breaks all came from shameless inflation of asset values on financial statements, in some cases, bending reality by making up non-existent space. But the fulcrum of her lawsuit, what gives her the ability to crack down on those lies, is the notion that Trump's alleged lawlessness continues to cause societal harm, as he kept profiting from those lies, even if they were first made long ago. It's a long-established legal concept aptly named the continuing wrong doctrine, and it works like resetting the clock on the statute of limitations every time someone benefits from their fraud.